I went in the doctor to look for something else, but because I did the full body scan, they were able to see my entire body, my entire insides. And they were able to see something that was on my kidney, on my right kidney, when I went in. Didn't go in for my kidneys. And so what I had on my kidney was a cyst, a tumor. But it was not nothing that could be biopsied. It was not nothing they can test unless they went in and surgically removed it.
Took it out.
And so I'm sitting in the doctor, and I just went for physicals pretty much, check on myself. And now I'm in the doctor, and the doctor was like, so you need to have kidney surgery.
Damn.
And so I had a personal decision to make. And what it was, if this is cancerous, if this tumor, this cyst is cancerous on your kidney, you're 41 years old, you probably need surgery because it's something that needs to be removed so it doesn't spread. I made a decision to have surgery. I had surgery on December 18th, 2023. My father was there to walk me into the hospital. My wife was there when I woke up. It's only 2 people you can have in the hospital. To find out, obviously, at 41 years old, pretty healthy guy, that I did have cancer. Thank God that I did do the surgery.
Right.
Because the tumor was cancerous. So I have one kidney, and I have another kidney that is 60%. They took 40% of my kidney to make sure that they can get all the cancer off of it. Right? Because if it sits there on your kidney, now it spreads, and now they got to take more and more.
All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Hello, gossipers. Sharoni here. So we have breaking news. Well, breaking news for me. Dwayne Wade revealed that he had cancer. He was diagnosed over a year and some change ago, and they had to take part of his kidney, I think he said. So we're going to read an article from CBS News. And yes, it's a shock. It was released yesterday to the public because he did an interview, and that's where, he revealed that he had cancer. So I'm going to read the article because I'm thinking maybe he already went through the treatments, but let's read and see. So this is the first time I'm reading about it. So it's the first time you're going to hear me reading about it. And it says, NBA icon Dwayne Wade reveals cancer diagnosis surgery. Chicago native and former Miami Heat and Chicago Bulls guard Dwayne Wade revealed Thursday that he was diagnosed with cancer a little over a year and a half ago and lost part of his kidney as a result. So we have 2 kidneys, right? Yes, we have 2 kidneys. We have 1 liver. So he said part of his kidney. So I'm guessing he has a full one, but then lost part of the second one. On the YW Network podcast, Wade, 43, said post-retirement from the NBA, he was no longer getting regular physicals as he did in his playing days. Oh, so you're hearing that? When he was playing, he did his yearly physical or he was going to the doctor more. But upon retirement, he was not doing that. And then go to get a checkup and what? There we go. So men, especially men, go to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with going to your doctor. It's for you, your health, for your family. Your family wants you around. So back to it. It says, but Wade's father had battled prostate cancer. So Wade said on the podcast that he decided to go for a checkup and asked the doctor to investigate everything he was feeling and experiencing. In particular, slow and weak urination. So guys, that's a sign to look out for. Before I did the full body scan, they were able to see my entire body, my entire inside. And they were able to see something that was on my kidney, on my right kidney, Wade said on the podcast. Wade also found out he needed to have kidney surgery. He was in surgery on December 18th, 2023, and found out the tumor was indeed cancerous. He had 40% of his right kidney removed in the surgery, and he said on the podcast that it was a challenge for him in many ways. My own journey to have that surgery, I think it was the first time my family, my dad, my kids, they saw me weak, Wade said. That moment was probably the weakest one I've ever had in my entire life. But he said he has been making a point of living differently and to the fullest ever since. Wade also emphasized the need for men, listen, in particular, to check in and take time out for themselves with regards to health. It also, the article goes in on where he was born and how his career grew from high school to where it was now. And as you know, he spent 2 years with the Chicago Bull in 2016. And he played for his hometown once. And he negotiated a contract buyout the following year and moved to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he returned to the Miami Heat in 2018 and finished his playing career in Miami. So I think he was drafted to the Heat in 2003, was it? I'm not quite sure. Hold on. Yes, so he was drafted in 2003 from Miami, and he did 13 straight seasons with them. And I think he won his 2 titles with Miami, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, so, Dwayne Wade said it. And for him, whenever you have a family history of cancer, because his dad had prostate cancer, it's good for you to go get yourself checked out. And like he said, up until he was playing basketball, he went for his yearly physical or whenever he got to do his physical, and he was good. But as soon as he stopped playing, this is what came about. And some people might say, well, when he was playing basketball, he was on this regiment, and probably that's what held it off. I'm guessing. I'm just saying to see that it came after, he was done with his career in basketball. But yes, guys, dads, brothers, sons, nephews, go and get yourself tested. Again, especially if you have a history of cancer in your family. But yeah, this was a surprise to me. And, he kept it quiet. And why he revealed it now, a lot of times when celebrities reveal things, it's because, it's the usual, I want people to take notice. I want people to hear what I did, what I went through, so that you don't have to go through it. Your family, they don't have to go through it. And for him, he realized, his wife, his kids, his father, he had a reason to live. And, wow. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? Did you have any clue? Are you finding out the same time that we are finding out, which was he did the podcast? Well, I'm not quite sure when he did the podcast, but it was released yesterday. So, as always, please like, share, subscribe. Let's grow our little channel. And until next time, thank you for watching and listening. Thank you, gossipers.